Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. Just want to remind folks that this is a general collective reading. Not everything in the reading will resonate with you. Maybe nothing in the reading resonates with you. Take what applies and let the rest fly. I have over 800 videos. Maybe one of those will resonate with you. Use your discernment when listening to tarot readings. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, right? Oh, 11/11. 11/11, people. Happy Thursday. We are in Mercury retrograde till the 24th, I believe. 24th, 25th. Anywho's, so the overall energy is, I love control, wish I had some. Just make a decision already so that the story can move forward. So the energy that I'm getting here, somebody's a control freak. Somebody is a control freak, yet they're deciding, they need to make a decision. Not making a decision is a decision, but they want control, but they don't want to make a decision. Somebody feels if they make a decision, they will lose control, but they have already lost control. So somebody's in a quandary, a conundrum, in a predicament. I feel like someone has already lost control and they don't know what to do. They don't know what move to make now. It says make a decision already. Let's get into this energy. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Got High Priestess here. You could be a High Priestess, collective. Somebody who makes things happen. High Priestess can be, we always hear this term, witchy woman, but spiritualist. Somebody who manipulates the energy, and I hate to use that word manipulate, but that's basically what you're doing, manipulating the energy to make things happen, good, bad, or indifferent. Got Jezebel. Jezebel in reverse. So Jezebel, if you don't know the story of Jezebel, please look it up because there are so many versions out there. But Jezebel in the history of the Bible, or the history in general, talks about a woman scorned, first of all, but also they call a harlot, a hussy, a floozy, someone who intentionally interrupts relationships, marriages, unions, interferes, inserts herself. So we got surprise and we got divinity. So you can have a Jezebel who is quite surprised, one, that you are a high priestess, and two, high priestess with the divinity that you have. So maybe they thought that they would come for you and didn't know who they were coming for. That's the energy that I get. Should have left you alone. Yeah. They try to transition you, collective. So you have a Jezebel out here who tried to transition a high priestess who's divine, and they're surprised that it didn't work. So they did some things to transition out a high priestess, and that didn't work. So them things gonna have to go back. That energy does go back. We got Boss Daddy out here. So Jezebel could have worked with the Boss Daddy, got paid by a Boss Daddy, worked for a Boss Daddy to transition out a high priestess who was of divine status. And two of the kill. So it could be a Boss Daddy who's intuitive, who tapped into what this Jezebel was doing. Interesting. Holy Spirit, tell me about this Jezebel in reverse. So you have a Jezebel in reverse. Jezebel in reverse gives the energy of she doesn't present or want to present herself as a Jezebel. She doesn't want people to see her in that light. So she may walk around in an air of divinity, but she's not. There could be a Boss Daddy who wanted a high priestess to be seen in the light of a Jezebel, and she's not, because she's divine. There could be a Boss Daddy who wanted a high priestess to be seen as a Jezebel, who he tried to transition out and was shocked and appalled when he found out she's not unalived. Yeah, this excuse me, Jezebel in reverse is a mentor. So this high priestess is a mentor. Scribe. This high priestess could have a blog. So I feel like this is more so the energy of someone wanting a high priestess to be seen as a Jezebel. Someone they didn't know was a high priestess, and they wanted that person to be seen. So this person is a mentor to people. Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. This high priestess, and I asked about the Jezebel in reverse. So yeah, somebody wanted this high priestess to be seen as a Jezebel. Interesting. Loyalty. Rebel. Rebel in the shadow attributes talks about rejects legitimate authority out of anger. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. They could not like this high priestess because she does not fit the norm. She could be a rebel. She could just do things differently, and they don't like her because of it. But somebody has to make a decision. I feel like a Boss Daddy has lost control, and he doesn't know what move to make, but he needs to make a decision. We got Beggar. Beggar talks about dependence on others to the effort of exclusion. So they could have wanted this Jezebel to be in poverty, where she would have to ask other people for help. This high priestess could be, in some challenging times. I mean, we all in challenging times right now. They wanted this high priestess to be, they could have wanted this high priestess to be dependent on this Boss Daddy. Yeah. Child wounded awakens compassion and desire to serve others, wounded children, and opens the learning path to forgiveness. So this is somebody, I asked for the Jezebel, but I feel like the energy that I got was on this high priestess and how people wanted this high priestess to be viewed as. Let's get some energy. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Yeah, somebody's stuck. They lost control of the situation. They don't know what move to make now. Come on now. Come to the edge. Come to the edge talks about commitment. Somebody was committed to defaming a high priestess, making her look like a Jezebel, a floozy, a hussy. Card number 36, 36 reduced to 9. 9 is about things come to fruition. This boss daddy could want a commitment with this high priestess because you got a lot of hearts there. Hearts flying in the wind. But coming to the edge talks about commitment. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this commitment? Who's committing? Who is committing? Mending. What did I say? Boss daddy wants to be in a relationship with the high priestess, right? But there's no mending. So this is an X. This could be an X. This doesn't have to be an X. This could be it says boss, and I keep saying boss daddy, but it could be a boss mommy. It could be a feminine or masculine energy. Take it as it resonates in your story. Whoever it is wants to mend something, wants to have a relationship with this high priestess, and that ain't happening. Mending's in the reverse. Card number 52, 52 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspections in the reverse. Somebody did something impulsively, or they're trying to mend quickly. Trying to have a relationship. Something's ending. 36 reduced to 9. 9 talks about cycles ending. So they're trying to create a relationship, mend the relationship. Oh, snap. Because they see that this high priestess is blessed, highly favored. Card number 22. This high priestess could be a master number 22, a master 22. And poised. They did some things to this high priestess. They wanted her to crash out, but she handled things with diplomacy and tact and class. And now they want to mend with her. Yeah. Because they see that this high priestess is a divine being, and they're shocked, surprised even. Try to transition her out. But she is what? Blessed. Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. She's got a mission. And that mission will not be, what's the word? Interrupted. All that glitters. They didn't think that she is who she said she was or who she presented herself to be. Maybe she didn't tell people she was a high priestess. She's not, hey, I'm a high priestess. Let the festivities begin. But somebody thought she was fake because she was so poised. They didn't know that she was so blessed. Card number 16. 16 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. They're thinking about it now. They thought she was fake. They didn't think she was who she said she was or who she presented herself to be. So maybe she presented herself in a way that, nah, she can't be. They were not loyal to her because they thought she was fake. They thought she was faking bacon. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Yeah, they're thinking about it now. They want to mend things now because they see that she is blessed and highly favored. Too late to apologize. It's too late. Community. They got a community of people who want to commit commit to a high priestess now. This could be a new community. This could be a community that thought she was fake. It could have been a community that was told she was fake. But they thought about it. It's card number 7. 7 is reflection, introspection. Yeah, so they you got 2 7s over here. 7s can talk about knowledge, spiritual mastery as well. So they may have gotten some spiritual knowledge about this high priestess and was like, oh, so her is the real deal Holyfield. Now they want to make a commitment. They could want to collaborate with this high priestess. Now they see that she's blessed in divine indecision. They're decisive now. So this could be a community of people who want to commit to a high priestess now that they see that she is the real deal, Holyfield. Got 8 in the reverse. 8 talks about manifestation. What's the word? Achieving, acquiring, obtaining. Whatever it is, they're not manifesting. They're not going to manifest a relationship with this high priestess after they thought she was fake and could have done some things towards her or against her. Now they are very decisive in the action they want to take towards this high priestess with mending things. So mending gives me the energy of they did something and they want to mend the relationship. They want to commit. And angel of love, there's no love there. There's no love. It's not supported. There's not this relationship that they're trying to build with this high priestess. It's not supported. It's not rooted in love. They did some things to this high priestess to try to transition her out. And they're like, oh, she's blessed. She's protected. She's divine. Oh, we need her on our team. That's a negative, chief. It's a negative. Card number 49. 49 reduces to 13. 13 reduces to 4. There's no love there. 4 is about structure and stability. It's in the reverse. They're not going to build anything with this high priestess after they try to take her out. Woman holding the coin. So there's a woman holding the coin. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins energy in the reverse. So this is someone who's broke. Someone who doesn't either have their own money or doesn't know how to manage their own money. But this Queen of Pentacles who's broke has no love for this high priestess. They could have wanted the high priestess to be broke. But she's resting and rejuvenating. They could have wanted, this community of people could have tried to block love and finances for this high priestess and literally put her to rest. Contract. That contract has ended. But she no longer has any obligation to this community. She doesn't have any obligation. There will be no mending. A cycle has ended. Card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. Cycle has completed. This is done. She's not obligated to this community for any reason, or this boss daddy or boss mommy, whoever this is with boss status. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Fertility. Fertility is the Empress card in traditional tarot. It's in the reverse. So there's an Empress with this community who, this could be a mother figure. Empress talks about mother figure, but it's in the reverse. So this Empress cannot produce any children, may not be able, this could be an older feminine energy who can no longer bear children or who can't bear children. But this Empress cannot produce ideas, projects, things. Fertility talks about birthing something. This Empress can't birth anything. She could have been using the community to do these things. What do we need to know about this Empress in reverse, collective? Oh, not collective. Holy Spirit, sorry. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? Sacral chakra. What did I tell you? Sacral chakra is about creativity. It's about creativity. It's about you creating something. It's about your sensuality, how you see yourself and how others see you. This Empress in reverse wants to be seen in a specific light. She wants to be seen in the light that this High Priestess is being seen in. She wants the creativity that this High Priestess has, or she wants to create like this High Priestess. She wants to tap into her creativity. Movement, choices, and decisions. So like I said, this Empress in reverse in community made some moves against this High Priestess to transition her out, to block her for love, block her from love, block her from finances. But now they want to mend with her. They want to build. They want to connect. They want to create. You may need to defend yourself against these people, against this woman holding the coin in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles and this Empress could be two different people. It could be the same people. You got a lot of people out on this board that you may need to defend yourself against, because they're trying to make some moves, collective. They're not to scare anybody, because you are blessed, highly favored, and protected. Don't mean you don't need to defend yourself, though. So here's a little story. I used to be in a Facebook group, little witchy group. Thought I could learn some things because it was like 30,000 people in that group. I was like, oh, okay, this group popping. It wasn't popping. A lot of the people in there, or the new people coming in, always wanted to learn about hexes and spells and things like that. They wanted to curse this person and that person and this, that, and the other. Why am I telling you this? Where was I going with this? Oh, turn the other cheek. That's what it was. Stand your ground. You're going to need to defend yourself. You're going to need to protect yourself. And I remember some of the youngins coming in the group was like, oh, we not our ancestors and we don't turn the other cheek. And for a minute, I was riding that horse. And then I got off that horse. First of all, you don't know what your ancestors went through. If you don't have a relationship with your ancestors to even find out what they went through. We're talking slavery. We're talking about people robbing, killing, and doing the R word with GUNs to your head. You don't know what the situation was like to be able to have to turn the other cheek. So stand your ground is not about turning the other cheek. If somebody hits you, I don't condone violence. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I will defend myself. And that's what I feel like you're being asked here, is to stand your ground. And it may be a situation, they're making some moves. They made some choices and some decisions to move against you, collective. You may need to stand your ground. I don't know if that was the message, but I hope whatever was supposed to be heard was heard. I feel like I got off that horse because I feel like saying I'm not my ancestors was disrespectful. If you don't have a relationship with your ancestors, you don't know what they've been through. That's very disrespectful. It's disrespectful, period, whether you have a relationship with them or not, because you don't know what that situation called for them to be able to turn the other cheek. So anywho, somebody's discontent and bored. You may have cut off this group of people, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Empress in reverse. You may have cut ties with them. When you cut ties and you cut cords, you cut off your energy. They can no longer manifest off of you. When they were connected to your energy, they were living life like it was 1999. But now they don't know how to make any moves. It says make a decision already. So they don't know what to do, where to go, or how to do it. When they were connected to your energy, they were manifesting off of you. They made moves, made connections, made money, gained some, where is it? It's not in this one, it was in my last reading. Spiritual and material prosperity off of your back. So when you cut ties, they're bored now. They're discontent with their life. Their structure and stability is not the same when you cut ties. Rest and rejuvenation. They can't rest. They can relax. They cannot relax. Somebody may have anxiety. They could have nightmares because they know their world has changed forever. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? Strengthening bonds. They want to connect with you, collective. You have a community of people, and this Empress in reverse, they want to connect with you. They want to commit. They want a relationship with you. New beginnings. It says choose your battles. Got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Choose your battles wisely, collective. Some things, that's what turn the other cheek is about. Choosing your battles wisely. Know when to fight and know when to retreat to live another day. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. Think about it. Dedicated effort. You were in a battle you didn't even know that you were in, collective. Trying to manifest something. Manifest a good life for yourself. You were dedicated. Somebody wanted you to battle for your own life. Like they own you. But they don't. They're seeing that now. They're reflecting upon that. Love abounds. You have new love coming in. It's card number 1. New beginnings. New beginnings in love. Just breathe. This gives air energy, but yeah, keep your heart open despite the fact that people are attacking you every day of your life. They want what you have. And they're under the assumption that if they take you out, your gifts and blessings will go to them. Stand your ground. Trust the process. All right, let's get some tea. So we got 2 people on the board. We got several people on the board. We got this Jezebel energy. And keep in mind, this Jezebel can be the Empress in reverse or the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please? And thank you. You're a sweetheart. And whatever they were doing was not merit making. They came up against a sweetheart. And they see that now. So again, they may have been told something about you that wasn't true, collective. So rather than come talk to you and get to know you, they attacked you. They came for you. And now that they're seeing who you really are and who they attacked, they're thinking things differently. Yeah, they're daydreaming about what life is going to be like now that things are a little different for them. You cut off your energy from them. Endorsement and evidence. Somebody tried to bribe someone. Endorsement talks about bribery. They tried to hide the evidence of this bribery. This boss daddy could have bribed someone to transition you out, and that didn't work, and there's evidence of it. Yeah, they didn't gain. They didn't gain by doing that. Let's get some tea. They did not gain by doing that. Because you didn't transition out. Somebody's sister could be involved. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? What's the tea on this situation as it relates to the collector? Please and thank you. 31:42 on the clock to be significant to someone. 31:42. Flexing. Somebody's fake flexing. Somebody's fake rich. They don't have the money or the lifestyle that they pretend that they have. This boss daddy could be faking the funk. Something could have happened in the fall. We are currently in the fall season, September, October, November. So either somebody's lost their money and they're faking the funk now. They're at a fork in the road. So the first card out was make a decision already so that you can move the story forward. Somebody's at a crossroads and they don't know what to do, where to go. This could be happening now, fall season. Somebody's a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not who they say they are. They're not who they pretend to be. Didn't I see fake flexing? Yeah, fake rich. They're broke. Could be this woman holding a coin in reverse, fake flexing. Maybe she don't have the money that she used to have. Or maybe she never had the money to begin with. It was I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not going to say the name, but there was a certain celebrity in Atlanta who snitched on everyone in Atlanta and said that everyone there wears fake designer and fake jewelry and fake handbags and things like that. There's a lot of people fake flexing. You could have a fire sign involved, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, karmic fire sign involved. Somebody's a rat. Somebody's a snitch and they're an informant and they don't want people to know. Let's get some zodiacs. We have Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius. So that was, fire sign. Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius. You can have one of these signs in your chart. You can have none of these signs. It could be the signs involved in this energy because there is a lot of people. There are a lot of people involved. Let's get a going message. Positive message for it, collective. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? Positive message for it for the collective, please and thank you. Finding and reconciliation. You could be trying to find yourself. You could be trying to find answers. Somebody could be trying to find you to reconcile with you. Reconciliation does not mean, hey, let's get back together and kumbaya and have a relationship. Reconciliation means, I forgive you. I saw what you did. I heard what you said. I forgive you. But we're not going to rock ever again. Ever, 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 ever. Reconciliation does not mean that person has to be a part of your life or you have to allow that person to be a part of your life. Reconciliation just means that we reconciled. You said what you said. I said what I said. You did what you did. I did what I did. We are where we are. Period. So you can take that however you like, collective, wherever you need it to go. Let's get this angel message. 587. Oh, snap. Angel number 587 says, affirmations. Words make a difference. You have the power to turn your current perspective around with positive affirmations. Your angels encourage you to live in reality, but also to see the sides of things that are less appreciated. Start with the daily affirmation, I am love, and increase the list of what you specifically love about yourself as needed. So, toot my own horn, I am a certified holistic life coach and life purpose coach. I have a workshop on vision boards and vision statements. And it's not enough to put a bunch of pictures up on a board and be like, okay, this is what I want. It's not enough to post stickies all around your home of affirmations. You have to say them, put some stank behind it, and mean what you say. Say what you mean. And you have to believe it. If you don't believe you are loved, then ain't nobody gonna love you. So say what you mean what you say. Start your morning with affirmations. End your day with affirmations. Affirmations can work if you work them. All right. So that is your message. I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.